All right, so I'm gonna show you how to properly use your hands while cutting anything with your knife. This is a basic kitchen safety routine that you should be doing regularly, and it's a good practice because if you follow these simple rules, you will never cut your hands with your knife, okay? So basically, I'm gonna show you how you hold your product in your hand. Your hand, you're gonna always have it folded under itself, just like almost like a claw. And then your thumb, it's what I call the coward of the group. He needs to chill out back and hide. He's the one that tends to get cut the most because if you're holding your hand like this, your thumb will usually inch its way forward. So you always want to be most focused on making sure that the coward of the group is always hiding because that's where he belongs. So with your hand, you're going to do that claw motion. Make sure your thumb is in behind. Your blade of your knife, you're going to put it on the middle knuckle. When you do this, you're using it as a guide that, you know, you can control the knife a little bit better as you're cutting. And this way, this knuckle always protrudes out further than the other ones on your hand. You will never come across your other fingers when you're cutting with the blade. The other technique that you want to keep in mind when you're cutting with your hand like this is that you don't want to raise the knife off the board. You want to use a sliding motion, which helps you to control more the knife and where it's going. The other thing, if you're going to be doing dicing, you never want to raise your blade above your knuckle because that's another way that you end up typically cutting your hand because you lose that control from the knife, the knuckle holding themselves into place. It will slide forward and then that's where you can also get a cut. So it's super important that you always try and practice this kind of cutting technique because this is what all the professionals do in the kitchen for us to ensure that we're cutting quickly and safely. And it's, again, something that you just want to practice from time to time. When you start doing this, you want to take your time, go slowly, and as you get used to it, it'll become second nature.